50% of what you'll do day to day will be going out and conducting the sales process face to face for meetings that are obtained by members of our inside sales team. So one of the very exciting things about this role is if you're a salesperson who enjoys the idea of being put in front of qualified candidates for a service and an opportunity to close, we're definitely focused at putting our salespeople in front of as many CFOs, controllers as we possibly can through setting meetings in our inside sales team. On top of that, as with any sales job, there's a heavy emphasis and a heavy focus on being able to go out and prospect and hunt for business on your own without the assistance of the inside sales team. And so the ultra high performers in the group are people who are singularly focused at putting as much in their pipeline as they possibly can. They're out there talking to as many qualified prospects as they possibly can. And as a member of the primary markets outside sales team, you're responsible for going out and conducting face-to-face interactions with CFOs, controllers, CEOs, COOs, C-level executives within organizations, and ultimately working that relationship to the point of signing up a contract and kicking the client off. We've developed a tiered career progression for people. And right now we have 5 levels to that, and so what that means is you can essentially work your way through a series of steps as you gain experience and as you perform at a certain level and hit certain performance milestones at Spyglass. You can advance your career, you can advance the responsibilities that you have as part of the job, and then ultimately, of course, as with any sales job or any salespeople, you also earn more money as you progress through these levels. What we sell in our process is it's set up in a way where client pays for actual value. So we set things up on a contingency basis, and the more we're able to save our clients, the more we earn in fees, of course, but it's set up to be commensurate with the actual value we're able to deliver to clients.
Getting C-level executives and owners of companies to sign on a dotted line is something that if that excites you and getting people to say yes to you, then this is probably a good fit for you. So the biggest goal, at least from our management and what they message to their employees, is growing career-wise. There is pretty defined paths to promotion and growth within the company, and that includes income and responsibility. And one of the exciting things too is that some of the positions that the people who are in the arena for promotions, we don't know what those positions are, and those are created as we go and as the company grows, and that's an exciting thing for people young in their career. The training at Spyglass is very well defined, and it comes from a formula that we've perfected over the past, maybe 15 years that we've been doing it, getting people the right skills based on their personality, and then also not just making them read through a training binder and sending them out to their market. We actually will hold on to that training and do ongoing training with our employees to make sure that the things that we talk about in the classroom are instilled in their day-to-day. We start with what we call classroom training, and then we go to kind of an apprenticeship model where they're riding along with people that do the job and get to see it live in action, and then we fully launch them into what we call full immersion training, where they're doing what they've learned and what they've seen done. So there's a stair-step model to it that has proven to be successful. This business looks different today than it did 6 months ago. So what I'm excited about most is seeing what it's going to look like in 6 months from now as opposed to what it is today, because it will look different. There will be new opportunities, there will be new faces, and we do have teams that have their own production goals and targets, but people do perform individually. There could be big deals closed in California that are celebrated in Seattle or as far as Philadelphia and everywhere in between. It's not uncommon for someone to go out on the weekend and run into people from work and see them sitting at a table with people that they work with. Or that shows a lot about the personal connections that are made here in the office, and the company parties are evidence of people being able to get along really well, not just on the professional level, because we're forced to be within these 4 walls together, but when you don't have to be, people are still choosing to be, and that speaks to the culture and what we're really proud of here. We're building business relationships, but we're also building personal friendships as well.